Gemini, how you doing? Right, thanks for joining me. We'll do some three-card tarot for your sign now and find out what is out there, what's going to be happening. And I'm doing this specially for the second week of June, really, June 10th to the 16th, 2019. But these readings aren't all that time sensitive, you know. They're kind of evergreen on YouTube and people come back and look at them. So if you're joining us in the future, I'm sure there'll be something here for you. Stick with us, eh? Okay, so I'm going to do three-card tarot. Let's start with the first card and we'll do some more cards for clarity as we go. Okay, and here's a character I'm getting used to seeing at the moment, right? This is Mr. Dormouse. He is the Four of Pentacles. He has a lot to do with stuck energy. We're looking at kind of Taurus energy, quite possibly. It's an earth sign anyway, whatever it is, when the Suite of Pentacles comes in. So, you know, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. I can see Taurian energy in this really because, you know, Taurus, you can either get a lot of things done or you can take a rest. And although the mouse isn't taking a rest here exactly, he's kind of keeping away from it. He's well shielded. He's got his hat on there. And he's got three pentacles on his teapot, so the potential is vast, but he's not really doing anything with them. He's a bit like Capricorn as well, because he's hanging on. He's a bit like Virgo, because he wants everything to be right before he gets out of the teapot. And who can blame him? But the fourth pentacle, this Four of Pentacles, is on the biscuit here, and someone's already had a bite out of it. Okay. Can be off-putting, maybe feeling that someone else got there before you, Gemini. I know that feeling, but that is life, and the fact is that the prize is out there for you to get. I'm not suggesting you have to get moving all by yourself, not straight away anyway. Let's see where we get as we go on through this reading. But right now I'm going to ask for, tell me a little bit more please, for the Four of Pentacles in this reading for Gemini. A little bit more for Gemini about the Four of Pentacles, please. We would like a little bit more information about the Four of Pentacles in this reading for Gemini for the second week of June 2019. And what have we got here? Oh, we've got two come out together. This happens quite often, and it's no bad thing really. Okay, so we've now got two cards to give more meaning to the Four of Pentacles. The first one I saw is the Queen of Pentacles here. Well, there's a great indication of progress on its way for a start, because we've gone from the Four right up to the Queen there. But in this deck in particular, the Queen of Pentacles is the sheep shopkeeper from, I think it's Alice Through the Looking Glass. And Alice goes into the sheep shop, and before anything else can happen, the sheep shopkeeper takes her on a journey, a long mystical journey across water, I believe. And many spiritual lessons are learned along the way. You know, it's a children's book, but it's full of significance for a lot of reasons, actually. But yeah, it's very full of significance. It's Alice Through the Looking Glass, and so is the Wonderland one. And this is the Wonderland Tarot, by the way. Now, after Alice has done all that mystical learning, they go back to the sheep shop. And the sheep shopkeeper tells Alice she can have something, you know, and Alice chooses an egg. So she is then told that Alice has to get the egg herself. The sheep shopper can't do it. That would never do, you know. So no one can hand this to you on a plate, Gemini, all right? This is the success I'm talking about, which is waiting at the end of this situation, where you get out of the teapot and actually manage to get your hands on the fourth pentacle biscuit. Let's have a quick drink, mincing my words here. Okay, and the other card that fell out, and this really is good advice for thinking about starting to move forward. We'll get on to the forward motion in a minute, but this is where the planning part of it comes in, really. It's the Three of Wands. Now, wands are really they're symbolic of progress, really. Quite often very fast progress. Quite often faster progress than we imagine. And the White Rabbit here is looking at his watch, and he's looking out at the ships coming in, and he's wondering what is actually coming to him, what is actually going to make a difference, and is it actually going to make any difference at all, he's wondering. And he looks pretty concerned there. But the thing is, he's already put the work in. Whatever's coming in these ships has been paid for and arranged to be brought here. So the work has gone in, and he's not really got any strong reason to doubt that it's going to pay off. But we're early in the Wands suit there. And, you know, progress, bit slow, but it can be had, Gemini, okay? Whatever you're stuck in here for, looks like you're hiding from it for a good reason, but you're going to have to come out of hiding sometime. Okay. And you're going to have to really take it for yourself as well. Make that decision for yourself. Make that break off your own back. Okay, so we'll ask for the second card in the 3-card spread now, please. In this reading for the sign of Gemini. Okay, and the second card we've got here is the Knight of Pentacles. We're really in Pentacles energy here, Gemini. I hope this means money for you. It certainly means magic. There are many meanings to it, but they're all magical. And if you've ever tried to draw a pentacle or a pentagram freehand, you really have to be something of a magician before you can get it right. So I'm not surprised it's a magical symbol. But yeah, there we are now. This is one of Tweedledum and Tweedledee. I'm not sure which one he is, but they're always arguing about things that kind of just get them nowhere, really, aren't they? So let's have a look. Right, well, he's on this fine horse here, which looks to me like a Shetland pony, but he's not the tallest of people. So there we are. We're looking at a situation where things can be made to fit somehow. First thing I'm seeing there. It's earthy again, sort of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. And a definite impetus for getting things done. But, you know, he's the knight. He's not like the king. He's wiser than the page, and he has got a lot going for him. But he is willing to stop and argue, to go over the fine details. It's really good if you can kind of play up to him and get in his good books. Now, I feel this is actually a character who's going to be coming around you guys, Gemini, one way or another. And fluid energy here, you know, it really does apply itself. Different strokes for different folks. That's how it goes. But we'll find out some more about this now, okay? One thing about a knight, it's not a really kind of complete card in terms of going through the deck. But it's so close to the royals that it really means that something's going to happen, you know? Something's moving towards completion there. The Pentacles suite really is it's the other side to the Cups suite, our longings and desires. This is the magic really behind making it all happen. So tell me more, please, about the Knight of Pentacles in this reading for Gemini. A little bit more about the Knight of Pentacles, please. Okay, and we've got the 10 of Pentacles. There's pentacles everywhere. I really hope this means wealth for you guys. I really do. And this is one of the things about fluid energy. Not every Gemini is going to be a lottery winner on this one, I'm afraid. Just the way it goes. But goodness me, these are good portents for you, Gemini, however it ends up on this occasion. Okay, these things go in cycles, they do. And if this card is here, then it's looking really good. It's the 10 of Pentacles. It can mean some legal action, but that can be in a positive way. That can be you getting some success. And as you're looking for success, and I guess when this card comes up, probably feeling a little bit concerned that success isn't going to come and knock at your door, or even if you go and knock at success's door, it might not answer the door to you. It really does show a lot of potential, this card. And the most potential, I think, is in these 3 pictures across the top. The happy bit is all these golden pentacles shining as she sleeps. But she's sleeping kind of comfortable, and these are her ancestors up above, and they're watching over her while she sleeps. And as she's a child in this, and she's sleeping on a piece of furniture, Mum, Dad, Grandad, someone or other bought this at some point. Maybe someone who's no longer here in her life. But somehow all this stuff was provided for her to be comfortable when she came to it, when she needed to actually go to sleep on it, and when she needed to rest. So, I can see a lot of thoughts and thinking going on here. I'm surprised we haven't seen sword cards yet, actually. But hey, you never know. We might, because I'm about to shuffle some more. And I find out, you know, a little bit more about this card, the 10 of Pentacles, and about the whole reading, really, because as we're going on, we're just getting closer and closer to the truth one way or the other. So we've got Knight of Pentacles. It's kind of almost a step back into the 10 of Pentacles, really. But it's, you know, take a rest for definite, because, yeah, he's not looking happy in this card, is he? He's looking kind of quite frightened, as if things are happening a little bit too fast for him. Maybe in a good way, but maybe a little bit faster than he can handle. So a rest is really good. And, you know, you can trust and believe that things are going to be okay. So, tell me some more, please, for Gemini in this reading. For the month of June 2019, tell me a little bit more for Gemini, please. Okay, and what we have for the last card in the 3-card spread, Page of Pentacles. Well, I could have just used the Suite of Pentacles for this read. Oh no, there is a Wand card as well. Okay, but that is really good sign actually, because it's Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles all the way through. And because we've got a Wand card, we're seeing that things can happen. There is a certain amount of stuck energy implied in this Wand card. Yeah, but because there's pentacles everywhere, there's potential everywhere. But we've got the Page of Wands here. He's not the most powerful of the kind of what they call the I don't know, they're not royal cards, are they? But he's not the most powerful 1/10 anyway. And he's giving significance to not just the Ten of Pentacles, but all of the Pentacle cards in this reading. He is a very wise person, the Page of Pentacles. So he's someone you may want to consult. It may be a she, I don't know, fluid energy, different for everybody. It may be an influence coming in, but I do feel a coming together of people here, Gemini, to move things forward. Sometimes it's not really enough to work completely on our own. And it's not really in the Gemini character to be all by yourself either. So look, someone to socialise with there. Someone you can help, I've no doubt, actually. Someone who actually needs a bit of help themselves. But someone who brings a lot of skills into life. A lot of, what you might call thinking skills. Someone who can think their way through what really needs to be thought about and can show some success as well. Because when we need help with something that's a bit out there, we kind of need to see the person having some success, really, to know that it works, do we not? Okay, tell me a bit more about the Page of Pentacles in this reading for Gemini. What will you bet me this is going to be a Pentacles card, eh? I don't know. I'm not accepting bets, though. There's no gambling here. Right. Okay, and we've got the Ace of Pentacles. There we go. Okay, Gemini. Well, that many pentacles in a card, it's just got to be good. It doesn't always mean money, but one of these cards here must mean money in some ways. And I hope it's this one, guys, because this isn't a fabulous amount of money, but it kind of doubles itself into a cake thing rather than more money. But, you've got the cake and you've still got the pentacle. Maybe you can have your cake and eat it. I don't know. I really don't know. Fluid energy, everything changes. But every now and again in life, we need a break like that. And breaks like that do come, where you can kind of have your cake and eat it so you're okay and you've still got the cake. It happens sometimes. I'm not promising it's going to happen to anyone. I can never promise these things. But try and make it happen, kind of be generous yourself, Gemini. Give what you can, and give from the heart where you possibly can. But certainly, as we've really made progress in this one, because we started off hiding away like the little dormouse in the Four of Pentacles, and then it's just pentacles everywhere, and we've ended up with the Ace of Pentacles, giving significance to the Page of Pentacles, which can only make this positive, I am sure. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll be back very soon doing yet more videos. Thumbs up, please, if you've enjoyed it. If you haven't, you know what to do. Tap the subscribe button. It's down there somewhere, a big red rectangle with subscribe written in it, no doubt. Tap that. Also tap the bell next to it to make sure you get all the notifications and don't miss anything. Leave me a comment. We'll share the journey. Peace.